Hi guys, welcome back to the Think About It podcast. I'm Nisi. I am so excited to have a safe space to speak our truth or to find it. So come on in for however long I have you here or however long I have your ear. Now let's think about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Think About It podcast with your girl Nisi, y'all. Hey, what's vibing? Okay, y'all. The titties can't titty like how it was last week because y'all see this is a nice open area and I'm low key pushing it with the tips, honey. If I move my shoulder too fast, this thing gonna pop out. Okay. First off, let's go. I've been giving a lot of titties lately. Okay. Cheers. Because who the fuck do I think I am? Child, I'm coming through with the tits, honey. Real tea, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I honestly, like, I really, like, out in public, cannot stand, like, wearing, like, outfits with my titties out because I just feel like it's just not giving, like, I can't explain it. Like, I feel like when you have, like, a good size titties or when you have, like, a good full, you full chested up there. You can plop them things up and make that shit look like they just sit. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have a lot of titties to work with, girl, you gotta make it look like it's a lot to do anything with. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, on camera right now, it's giving like, ooh, child, it ain't giving that in real life. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. All right. Second off, I know y'all see this thing pinned to my shirt. If y'all don't, there we go. If you do not hear me if the microphone is not microphoning on YouTube, like if it's basically the same audio that it was given last week, clearly my microphone on YouTube isn't working is not working. Y'all, I really have learned how to stop procrastinating and time manage better. Like, I be wanting to do so much, but because I don't time manage, like, in my mind, I try to do like the most important things. I'd be like, okay, well, I have time to do this, I have time to do that. But then, long story short, I come to find out I don't be having the time that I think I be having. So I literally 5 minutes before I hit start on this phone, on both phones, y'all, I literally was trying to play with the microphone for YouTube. I do not like the static and the echoing that you guys hear on YouTube, but as y'all know, your girl, like I said, she's in her purpose. She's just being intentional, and with time, it's just going to get better. So if y'all do not hear me, I do apologize. Next week, I promise y'all, I will master it. But I'm going to keep it on. I have my adapter as well in the phone. So hopefully, the microphone is actually on and you guys can hear it. If not, we'll do better next week. But hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode. It is episode 6. I want to say it's episode 6, y'all. Did y'all enjoy last week's episode? So like I said before, if you guys do not, if you just listen on podcasts, make sure y'all check out the YouTube content as well. And if you just watch on YouTube, make sure you check out the podcast as well. Because what happens is, a lot of times, depending on what the situation is, in certain areas there might be edits, like not a big drastic, because of course I want every platform to get the message and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Of course I don't want it to be like 2 different messages, but because of certain things, depending on how I look when I said certain things probably on video, it get cuts out of there, and you kind of, you guys keep it on the podcast. So just make sure y'all check both content. Make sure you guys follow and support your girl, okay? Listen, I'm back, okay? Another week. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I did not. Y'all, listen. Child, everything in me said yesterday, sis, do you really want to pod tomorrow? But I'm like, but it's so crazy too when you learn, like when you're learning to be intentional with yourself. I mean, because we don't live in a perfect world, and because, again, you're learning, you're not, at that place proper, depending on what the situation is, you're just learning it. So, you fall weak on certain things. So yesterday, y'all, when I tell y'all, I literally was like, do you really want to pod? But the minute I said it, I said it to myself, I literally, the second I said it, it was like a quick, like, snap of the fingers, like, it don't matter what you want to do, baby. You in your purpose, ain't it? So you got to do it anyway. Okay, I thought about so many reasons why I did not want to pod, y'all. I work out on my workout days is, well, first off, you don't know I do work out. I love working out. Working out is just a part. It just keeps me. Workout is a stress relief that I did not know I even needed. I've been working out intentionally, y'all, for the past 3 years now. About 3 years I've been doing it. But when I first started, it was just kind of me, just more so learning how to be consistent. I didn't work out for like no reason initially or when I first started, but well, the reason I worked out was to learn how to be consistent, right? So I wanted to be able to do something outside of just working. You know what I'm saying? Like if I work, I feel like I have to. That's not a consistent thing. I feel like I gotta work, girl. If you don't work, honey, who gonna pay the bills around here? You know what I'm saying? So working is just like a duh. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of my kid is like a duh. But it was like, okay, what is it that you can be consistent with? You know, when you have an option not to be consistent. So I was like, okay, let's start working out. So I started working out, y'all, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, y'all, I've been on a 3 year journey now, y'all. If y'all watch my stories, honey, my legs, I feel like, and I'm not gonna hold y'all, I feel like my lower part of my body is definitely way better than the upper part of my body, because I'm not gonna hold y'all. The reason why I feel like I focused so much on the lower part of my body was because I was that motherfucking close to getting a BBL. But I also knew that I had like, that's a fear of mine, like going under surgery, y'all, is a big fear of mine. I don't know why it is, it just is. So I just I want to say the last 2 years, like a year and a half, I'm like, T, like, let me see, like, if you can't get your butt, you know, the way you want it, then fuck a fear. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Take it out of them, put it in, because baby, I needs my butt, you know, like I said, being consistent on working on the lower part of my body. And when I tell y'all, my booty is my booty and my legs, I think my legs is definitely, I love them both. I can't pick which one I like the best. So they're both pretty sexy to me. And then yes, and now I'm at a point where I'm learning how to master my core, so the upper part of my body. And I learned throughout the years, you know, that my core has became the weakest thing on me. I think honestly, after I had my daughter, and I know people be like, child, she gonna use this as an excuse, she got that baby fat. Bitch, your baby 13 years old, girl, you just a lazy bitch. No. But for real, I really feel like after I had my core became the hardest part to like get back to where I wanted it to be. But I'm gonna get it, period. And if I don't, it's a whole lot of doctors in Miami, bitch. And I'm not talking Dr. Miami. But yeah, so like I said, y'all, I go to the gyms on Wednesdays, right? So, you know, child, with this weed, and it's glued down as well. So after I work out, and I weight train typically. I do a lot of weight training. I don't do a lot of cardio, but I do a lot of weight training. But anyway, if you're in the gym, honey, you're gonna sweat. So when I tell y'all, when I say my hair, I was not up for it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to curl it. I didn't want it to like fix it. I wanted that thing to look just. I didn't want to do nothing. I was just not in the mood. I really wasn't. I literally I write every day in my journal, or I write every other day. So I tried to do like my last journal I had was a weekly journal. This journal I have is a daily journal, which is a bit more harder for me to do it every day. So I do it every other day, or just kind of like when I want to, right? So today I didn't do it. Yesterday I did. Tomorrow is my gym day as well. So when I get in the gym, I write again. So in my journal, I said in my self-care, the part where in my journal it says, like, you know, acts of self-care, like what am I going to do to take care of myself today? And I was like, you know, I'm going to give an hour to myself of doing nothing. I'm talking just laying there, not at my phone, zooming through the internet, like zooming through social media, nothing. I'm just going to lay there. And I said an hour, but y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to extend that for 48 hours, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm here. I showed up. I'm in great spirits today. I'm looking real colorful, y'all. I do not like colors anymore. It's so crazy. When I was, oh, hold up. Take a sip, bitch. Oh, I put too much in there. I can't even store it the way I want to. But Um, yeah, I'm not a big color girl anymore, which is so crazy because when I was growing up, y'all, or when I was younger, I loved the colors. I don't know if it's because I'm from the islands or, I don't know. Like I just always loved colors, but the older I got, like I like more solid colors. Like just give me a brown. I love brown. I think it's obvious from like the last couple of videos I posted that I love brown. I live for a brown. Give me a brown in any color. Give me beige. You know what I'm saying? Give me a dark brown. Give me a light brown. Honey, I don't care. Give it to me. I'm taking it. I love brown. I love brown. I mean, I think it's obvious. Like my house is everything in here is brown. I love brown. I just do. I just really, really do. I love green. I love a solid green, like a nature green. It's so pretty to me. I love yellow. Ooh, yeah. I feel like yellow on our brown and black skin, babies. Bitch, it is so sexy to me. Like on a brown skin or a black skin woman. That yellow hit different. Yellow, I think, hit different on black skin women. Pink hit different, like, that hot pink, you know what I'm saying? I think that hit real different. Aqua, like that, that aquamarine kind of baby bluish kind of color, that is a sexy ass color on a black woman. Like, oh my God, black women, we are I love black women. I'm sorry. Y'all, let's just go ahead and get into it. I guess you could say, again, welcome back. If you are new here, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you follow. All right. If you on YouTube, make sure you like, comment. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit us up in the DM on IG. Let us know where you came from. Let us know what you like about the show, what you don't like about the show, what you want to see more of. Let's talk. Let's chat. You know what I'm saying? It is the Let's Think About It podcast. Well, it's not the less, but it's the, y'all get it. So yeah, if y'all don't know, again, we're gonna just give it a quick synopsis of how we do it here, okay? So you just got basically an intro of my week, kind of what I had going on. Not even an intro, y'all. I was honestly just babbling, but I guess I'm gonna use that for my intro of the week. Not my intro, yeah, the intro of my week, kind of what I went through throughout the week. But I have one more thing to add to that, and then we can just go ahead and get into our pod of the day. So after that, you guys, we get an icebreaker, right? So we just give y'all a quick icebreaker, kind of get to know me and who it is that I am and what I do and how I do it and what would I do in this situation. That's what you kind of get, you know what I'm saying? Next, after that, we get into our topics, okay? Sometimes we get one topic a day. Sometimes we get 2 topics a day. I mean, a week, whatever, all right? And then after that, you guys, we go ahead and we hop into the did you know. We give you a did you know, something that you didn't know, or hell, I damn sure ain't fucking know. So hopefully you ain't know either, and then we learn it together, okay? And if you did know, then you just kind of drop or put your little spit your little finishing top on there. You just tell me, well, I like that story, but did you know this part of it too? Let's talk about it. We here to educate each other, okay? Let's stimulate our minds. And then last on the list would be the word of the day. Y'all already know, once we get to the word of the day, the first thing you do, once you make sure that it is the right word and you're spelling it correctly, you hop into my IG on DM. Make sure you are the first person and you get something good in your Cash App. You know what I'm saying? When I say good, it ain't gonna be great. It's a blessing. Okay? And you know what they say about blessings. I don't know what they say, but it's a blessing. So if it's a blessing, it's a blessing. Okay, let me tell y'all. Okay, kind of 2 things, but the first one gonna be real quick. Y'all, I tried the Goli, 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 I think that's what it's called. Ashwagandha. Girl, get it together. The ashwagandha Goli yesterday. My first time trying it was yesterday. I actually bought it yesterday. It says to take 2 in the morning, 2 at night, right? So I got it actually, by the time I got home, it was evening time. So I took 2 that night. Then this morning I got up and I took another 2. So y'all, if y'all don't know, if y'all even hearing it, I've been seeing like a good amount of great reviews on ashwagandha. And what it does is supposedly helps, but it helps relieve stress. It helps with your sleep, anxiety. It helps with your focus as well. So I think that is, if it works, y'all, it's definitely something I need. I don't really think that, I think if I said this, ADD, ADHD, whatever one it is, I feel like I have a problem when I'm talking about a conversation, sticking to that conversation. Like, if something else pop up in my head, I gotta, it's like I'm easily distracted, if that makes sense. And I do not like it, especially when I'm talking about something important, because like, these are the things that I like. I love to speak and I love to talk about things that, again, that stimulates our mind and gets us to, asking these questions of why and how and what, you know what I'm saying? But my ADD, ADHD, whatever it is, y'all, it kicks in and I don't like it. I said I'm honestly gonna go and get it clinically checked because it's something. So I got the ashwagandha Goldie, I think is what it's called. Like I said, I just tried it, so I don't expect to see like a big effect. Yesterday, y'all, after I got done with everything in the house, me and my daughter, we had movie night, and I kind of took it so I'm able to kind of relax and not be on my phone, and I'm able to stay focused into the movie, right? And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, for a minute, I'm like, wait, is this what it is? Because I was so focused. We went, but we watched Parent Trap. I'm big on like going back into the movies that I watched when I was growing up and watching it with my daughter. And two, like, I feel like, when I was younger and I watched the movie, when I got like Parent Trap, there's so much things in the movie that when I was young, I didn't even realize or I picked up on. And now that I watched it with my kid, I'm like, I did not even know that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like I was definitely focused. I don't know if it was the ashwagandha or I was smoking too. I was smoking too. So I don't know if it was the weed or the ashwagandha. You know what I'm saying? And I figured, I was like, T, I think you should just take the ashwagandha without the weed and see if it's going to make change, kind of see where the effect lies. But a little bit of ash and a little bit of weed ain't never hurt nobody, honey. If I can be calm and not stressed and not worried and stay focused, that works for me. So I'll let y'all know how it works. I really feel like I'm honestly sticking to, I feel like I'm more focused. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think right now. But we'll see. So I tried that. So let me tell y'all. Let's get it forward, right? So, like I said, I go to the gym, blah, 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 whatever. I moved to Tampa, like I said. What is this? This is February. I think I moved here like 9 months, probably 9 months ago, or whatever. So I've been going to the gym for a while, or whatever. And this person, he's been coming to the gym. I've definitely been going to the gym longer than he's been at this gym. So I've been in 9 months. I want to say he's probably been coming to the gym probably like 3 months now, about 3 months or so. And every time I seen him, like he would always, kind of make himself noticeable to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, honey, I can be over there doing some deadlifts. You know what I'm saying? And there his ass go. He all the way over there doing chest. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring his ass over to the Smith machine. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of have this little friendly, like, thing. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah, so on and so forth, right? So for y'all, like I said, he's been coming to the gym for like 3 months. And ever since I seen him, he's been doing like this constant, like, hey, how you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he make himself noticeable to me. Or if I'm on treadmill, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll walk around and he'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And that's cute or whatever. Like, that's nice. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, okay, cool. But I just feel like, child, listen, I'm at the age, I don't need no dude to keep it light, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of, you trying to keep it chill, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to do too much. Baby, a man, if you trying to talk to me, apply fucking pressure, foot on motherfucking gas. What is brakes? Don't play with me. Like, that's the type of shit I like. Anyway, so long story short, I want to say like a week or two, no, what, 2 weeks ago, he got my number. He asked my number. I gave him my number or whatever, right? So he would message like every morning, good morning, beautiful, or good morning, babe. I don't know, not babe, but baby. I don't like that baby thing. I just met you. I don't really know you like that. But anyway, he messaged good morning, baby, or whatever. Okay, so I respond, here and there. But it's just like he'll message morning, baby, and he would message like probably like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. How was your day? And for me, I'm not gonna hold y'all. He's not. he's not that attractive as far as he's a very attractive person, just not for like the person that I like. You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain things that I don't really even it don't bother me. You know, I don't know if y'all ever seen that post where somebody said, you know, like if somebody who you don't really like don't message you or whatever, you don't really give a fuck. But the person that you like and don't message you, it's a problem. It's up in his stuff. So I just was like, it don't really matter that much. You know what I'm saying? So he messaged, how's your day? I'm like, oh, it was good. How was your day? Okay, cool. So the other day, y'all, I'm walking into the gym, y'all, and I listened to I be in my gospel bag in the morning. So I think I was listening to, honestly, I was listening to Kirk Franklin, Brighter Day. But I love, like, the ending part of it, you know, where they be like, brighter day, brighter day, brighter day, brighter. Because I be moving in the car. So I was actually walking out, I had my headphones in, I was walking into the door, and, you know, when I tell you I'm so carefree, I was walking in and I had like my gym bag on my shoulder, but I wasn't doing like nothing crazy, but I was kind of like, you can tell like, oh yeah, she moving to her little music, not paying a mind or attention to nobody. So this one guy, he clearly seen me first, so he opened the door because he was of course going in, but he held the door open for me. And I was like literally some distance away from to the door from where he was. So I'm like, oh child, he was scoping me for a minute while I'm walking back here minding my business. So I was going to tell him like, you can close the door, but I didn't want to be mean. So I like tried to like, do a little, I'm coming. I'll be there to the door. So I was like, thank you. So he was like, I got you working out even earlier than you wanted to, huh? So I was like, look at you, we just kind of, little kiki ha ha he. So, that was that. Now, this person, let me tell y'all, I don't know where the fuck this man came from. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who his people is, but baby, the man finer than fine. Finer than wine. It's fine. When I say the man fine, okay? I mean, dark, like I said, I said in my last video, I love a dark skinned man, okay? I'm talking big, you could be midnight dark, but once you're not looking like 3 a.m. and you looking like midnight, 12 a.m., because I feel like it's nice and smooth. It's a smooth midnight. I don't mind that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking like muscular, like build, you know what I'm saying? He was bald head. I'm really not big on the bald heads, but he definitely had a beard. So if you bald head but you got a beard, I take it. It's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? I take it. I don't mind. It works for me, So beard, fine. Okay. So he went on, about his business, doing his workout. I went on about my business, doing my workout. But I was actually on, I was doing leg press. So fast forward, no, not fast forward, but when I opened the door, okay, so the one guy, he was already in there working out, right? And he kind of like seen from like, he's kind of seen that little thing, So I walked in or whatever, and when I walked in, like I said, I went over to leg press, and I seen the guy that that we kind of flirt around, like we do our little talking. So he was like, hey, how you doing? So I was like, how you doing? He's like, I'm good, So he was like, I think he asked, something he asked. It was just so, it wasn't nothing with depths to it. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. I did my workout. And then as I was on leg press, the same guy that opened the door for me, he kind of walked behind me, and he was like, not behind me, but he walked like, cause I was actually laying, I can't explain this machine, but it's like this one you kind of lay in basically side of me, and he was like, he was like, he basically asked me like, am I doing this workout for my glutes or am I doing it for my legs? So I kind of told him, but I think he was just trying to like bend in conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just trying to like, kind of, like I said, bend a little conversation, because child, you can obviously tell I know what I'm doing, okay? So we was talking, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and whilst we were talking, he acted like he asked my number. Now when he asked my number, the person, like I said, the one guy, that we kind of do a little talking here and there, he was literally like kind of like right next to, he was on the Smith machine, and the Smith machine is right next to the leg press machine. So kind of right next to each other. So he kind of see this whole thing going down, right? So in my head, y'all, low key, I'm like, damn, like, do I give him my number? Or do I just like let this shit slide? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm quick with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, process this shit quick. What the fuck you do, girl? I'm like, shit, run that number, baby. Because, listen, I don't know him like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, the way he applying pressure is not really applying. You get what I'm saying? He literally tapping on the motherfucking gas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in driver's ed or something. No, baby, I need a nigga who drive motherfucking forklifts around this bitch, baby. Press that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he pressed that shit. So, yeah, basically, that's how my little... that's how my weekend went. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all now, like when we see each other, like I said, typically he will come and like he make his way to me. So after that, you know what I'm saying, like he don't even do that. And I'm okay with that, because if you're not really applying pressure, like what's the fucking point of you keep coming in, oh hey, oh how you doing, oh what's up, like that's how I guess you can say my week has been going. Anyway, yep, that's how my week has been going, y'all. But honestly, y'all, he seems a person, like he seems like a nice person, like and then what I do love too, ask me questions, you know what I'm saying, like get to know me, you know what I'm saying, because all that how you doing, good morning hun, like every once in a while, honey, the fuck, what do I look like? That don't work for me, okay? Y'all, if y'all hear music in the back, I do apologize. And you guys, I do apologize because honestly, I feel like I'm yelling at you guys right now, both on video and on pod. But I'm trying to block out my neighbor's music. So if I am yelling, I do apologize, okay? And if y'all can't hear the music, that's what I'm trying to do, because I can hear it, and I'm in my mind, I think you guys can hear it as well, okay? So we're gonna just go ahead and jump into the icebreaker. The icebreaker is, if you owned a late night talk show, who do you invite as your first guest? So if you had a late night talk show, or if I had a late night talk show, who would I invite as my first guest? Oh, well, let me rephrase that. If not a late night talk show, but if I had a talk show, if I had my own talk show, who would be my first guest on my talk show? The first person I would have on my talk show, y'all, and I know, because, you know, it did happen a minute ago, but I feel like old boys still kind of be up in the news here and there. The first person I'll have on my podcast, or on my talk show, y'all, would be Derek Jackson's wife, or ex-wife, whichever the fuck one she is. You know what I'm saying? The helmet of salvation, her. I would have her ass on the show, you know. And the reason why, honestly, I would have her on, the first person on the talk show, is because I just want to know, from woman to woman, ma'am, now did you really believe that was a helmet of salvation, or you just said that shit because you was just that fucking embarrassed? Because I never once was like, oh yeah, she's like what you call a bonnet, I call a helmet of salvation. And she said it like what she really believed that. And I had that bonnet on whilst I was going through what I was going through. I did. And every time I took it off, I just felt like the weight was just heavy on me. But when I put that bonnet back on, bitch, the helmet of salvation. The helmet of salvation. That's the reason why when we go on Walmart, we don't even be thinking about what a bitch be saying about us. You know why, girl? Because we got the helmet of salvation. Girl, she ought to something now. Think about it now. When you sitting at the gas station pumping your gas with that bonnet, them niggas still ask for your numbers. You got the motherfucking helmet of salvation. The helmet of salvation. Ain't that right? Nah, for real. Because sometimes, I'm not finna hold y'all, my head don't be hearing. I would not. You got me fucked up. You think I'm finna go out my door with my head looking like this. But if I put that bonnet on, I feel better about going out. She was right. That bitch was on. That lady was on to something. The helmet of salvation. I would have the Derek Jackson wife on my show. That's what I would have. I would have her on my show. All right, y'all. I know. We finally here. Into the topic. What are things that turn women off when dating a man or when dating, period? You know, because nowadays people be date your own. You date some coochie with a coochie. It is what it is. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So what are things that turns women off when dating? And I seen this topic, y'all, coming up lately on Twitter and Facebook. If y'all see me looking down, y'all already know what time it is, child. It's starting to cut off again, and I'm not gonna let this stress me the fuck out. So it is what it is. So what are things that turn women off when dating? And I think honestly, the one I seen, y'all, was what are things that turn men off when dating a woman? But y'all know we gotta turn this shit around. And I seen, honestly, I was reading like some of the comments, and somebody was like, "Oh, women." Like I seen a lot of men saying women with TikTok. Bitch, because I got a TikTok now, that's a turn off, bitch. Listen to me. It's giving I'm gonna be single out here real long. That's what it's giving. If I can't have a TikTok now, it's giving strict around this motherfucker. Bitch, what? I can't have a TikTok. So anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all things that I don't like or what turns me off when dating. And y'all can let me know what turns y'all off. And if y'all agree with some of these things, then y'all just let me know. Because I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to hold y'all. I feel like when I read some of the comments on like women opinions, I'm like, that one turned me off. So I'm just giving my opinion, okay? So the first thing, remember, I'm just going to say this first. The first thing I cannot stand when I'm dating a man, and you know, let's just say after, you know, the first date, or hell, not even before the first date, you get what I'm saying? Like we kind of messaging each other or whatever that may be, and the first thing you messaged me is come outside, or I'm coming to your house. For what? What if I be coming to my house for? Like, do I know you to come to my house? Like I don't, that irritates me. Really piss me off. And if you a smoker, if you a smoker and you date, and you know you date men that smoke as well, I hate men that be like, oh, come outside, I'll fire you up. The fuck I look like? Do I look like a teenager to you? Do I look like a young jit that, you know what I'm saying, need something to smoke? Like, no, like that's not what I need. I don't need you to come to my house to fire me up. Like, that's not what it's giving. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not coming to come outside to smoke. Boy, is you stupid or dumb? I do not like that. I cannot stand when a man tells me to come outside. Oh, come outside. I'm gonna fire you up. I can come to your house and smoke one. Bitch, I can think about 10,000 things I can do than to come outside my house to smoke a blunt with you. No, I don't like it. I can't stand it. Next is not consistent. I do not like a man that's not consistent. A man, like I said, like if you get my number, like for instance, if you get my number, right, and you know, the first couple of days you on it, like, you know what I'm saying, first thing in the morning when you get up, you like, good morning, beautiful, how you doing, blah, 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 so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say you the chivalry kind of man, or you portray like you a chivalry kind of man. You send flowers, you know, the first week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keeping up, you having conversations. At this point now, you know my routine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, okay, well, I get off at this time. I go to work at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of know it. And then once you kind of get me to the point where I'm comfortable, like, this is what I expect. You get what I'm saying? At this point, this is what I expect. Child, now I'm sitting here 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, like, what the fuck? What he got going on? Where he at? What he doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like a man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you first want me, you know what I'm saying? You all on it. But when you got me, or when you feel like, oh yeah, she comfortable now, you got amnesia. You fucking got amnesia. Okay? Because if apparently you got amnesia, then bitch, I got amnesia too. I don't know you. I don't know you either. We don't know each other. Period. That shit that I do not like an inconsistent man. I can't stand it. It's just not for me. And then what I don't like on top of that, when you tell them about their inconsistencies, honey, now you the problem. Okay. Oh well, you know what I'm saying. Well, you asking for too much, or you expecting too much, or well, I have a life too, nigga. You had a life when we first started talking 2 weeks ago. What the fuck is you saying? Okay. Now you remembered your motherfucking life. Like, quit playing with me. I don't like it. I can't stand it. It's just not for me. Next on the list, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry for yelling at y'all. I can hear myself yelling. Like, I can hear myself yelling. But like I said, I can also hear the music, and I don't want y'all. I need y'all to hear me, okay? We ain't trying to hear what's going on. That's just what it is. So I'm sorry again, y'all. The next one on the list, y'all. I fucking hate it. Bitch. Sagging pants. A man that sagged their pants for me, I cannot help but it's like an instant like my lip have to be flipped. Like my lip just I can't even help but to flip my lip up. It's just like I can't help it. Everything in me can just be like, bitch, let it go, T, let it go. And if I just can't, I gotta the fuck like I don't like that. Why is your pants sagging, y'all? I know somebody, y'all. Child, might as well he put the fucking pants. Might as well he literally when he put his pants up, like when he put his foot inside his pants, he just leave it right there. Ain't no point in pulling up because bitch, that's where it be at anyway. It damn near be to his feet. Like, what's the fucking point? Like, that is not cute. And then on top of that, y'all, it be the man with these, y'all want to sag bitch with them motherfucking square boxes. You know them boxes like them gas station boxes. Y'all know them boxes I'm talking about. Them boxes like when you walk, you can hear it say shh. Y'all know the fucking boxes. Them boxes that be slapping they ball set be slapping next to them to their thighs. Them ugly ass fucking boxes. I cannot stand them boxes. If you wear a box like that, it don't matter to me. I would not. It's just I can't talk to you again because of the boxes. And I know it sounds childish and petty, but bitch, I cannot talk to you if you wear them boxes. Like, I just feel like if you wear them type of boxes, like, do you care about your dick? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like men who care about their dick and their private part and they got good dick too, especially men that got good dick. Like, men that got good dick, they don't wear them boxes. They don't wear them boxes, period. Now, it's a difference from hood dick to good dick. Because I know a lot of y'all like, girl, no, bitch, that's hood dick. Y'all getting it fucked up. That's not good dick, period. Of course, you already know that though, with bad communication. A man that don't know how to communicate for me, y'all, is enough for me to motherfucking leave you where you at. Return the motherfucking sender. Because why? Why can't you communicate as a grown-ass adult? What is the reason? You know what I'm saying? I don't like like, especially anybody, period, but especially like somebody I'm dating or, you know, if I'm in a relationship with you, bitch, wrap up, bitch, because it ain't happening again. But for me, if a person who can't tell me, like a person who can't express how they feel, you get what I'm saying? Like, I know, like I said, for me, I know that I'm natural, like I said, because I'm flamboyant, because I'm always like this. You know what I'm saying? And I also joke a lot too. And sometimes my joke, for me, it can be offensive, right? It's nothing intentional that I try to do, but depending on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if my joke is too much and you don't tell me that, but then you walk around with an attitude, I'm like, what's going on? Like, is everything okay? You all right? You sure? And it's like, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. But obviously, I know you're not fucking good. Like, that shit, niggas, let it out. Speak with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit out, Sway. Don't do that. Like, I'm not a fucking, baby, I'm not Einstein. I don't know what's on your mind. Well, Einstein can't even tell me what's on your goddamn mind. Baby, I'm not Cleo. Oh, but Cleo, that bitch was fucking with people. But y'all know what I'm saying. I can't read your mind, okay? So you got to be able to tell me so I'm able to know. If you don't tell me, bitch, I would not know. Next on the list is, using female slangs. Girl, bitch, a man that use female slangs, bitch, it don't give that. It's so crazy because I think it was on Instagram. I don't remember where it was, but I remember, it was in the topic of people talking about, what turns off, what turned women off or whatever. And this one girl, she posted this video of this one guy she was dating, and she was like, y'all, she was like, it's so crazy. I had recorded this. She was like, because when I tell y'all, it gave bitch, right? So she was recording herself, like, in the car, like, kind of like, yes, bitch, I'm that girl, whatever. And the dude was in the passenger seat. So she was like, she kind of turned the camera to him, and he was like, yes, bitch, yes. But how he said it, y'all, like men play around. You know what I'm saying? Like men play around, they joke, they mock us, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But even how he said it, it gave, ooh, that slipped up and he didn't even know it came out. Ouch. Like that's what it gave. It gave, ooh, that's too sweet. Put a little water in there. That's what the fuck it gave, baby. It gave sauce. It gave saucy, bitch. That's what it gave. Real saucy. Not sassy, saucy, bitch. That's what it gave. I remember dating someone, and when he is like laughing, he trying to make fun of somebody, it just comes out. Literally, it came out, and he'd be like, bitch. Like, he'd laugh, be like, bitch. But how he said it, because like men say bitch too, right? But how he said it gave bitch or child. Oh my goodness. A man that does shit like that child don't like it, or it's giving. Bitch, don't use those words. Don't use, it's not funny to me. It's not. It's never giving funny. Never. Or, don't ever call me a bitch. But you have men that, be like, bitch, yes, bitch. I don't fucking like that. I don't like it. I don't care how much you trying to hype me up. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I don't give a fuck. Like, I could be giving Badiana, like, bitch, yes. I'm that girl. And if I walk out the fucking house and you, yes, bitch. Yeah, you can go back in the house, or I'm finna go back in the house because we're not going out. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like it. Y'all, that shit irritates me. I swear to you. Like, I remember having, like, talking to people, like, like I actually found attractive, and, so, like, a conversation that, like, I felt like, we can start to build somewhere. And the minute I started to have those little shit slip out, or even like when a dude talk, right? And I feel like, as females, even as females, like, I think I said it in my last episode where, like, we kind of do our little cute girl, whatever. But, and I feel like even as men, like men, they kind of act, they look extra like, yeah, I'm that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But if it changes, it better not be no fucking drastic change. Ain't no way in hell I should go from talking like, yeah, sure, no problem. I like you too. And to, yeah, you got me fucked up, bro. Cause hey, I beat the nigga head, boy. That's on motherfucking Pyro number. I don't play this shit, boy, for real, boy. Fuck talking about, y'all, bitch. Like, no, it should never give that. It should never give that, y'all. So yeah, I do not like a man that use female slangs. Next on the docket is a man that is too quiet. And I know I seen a couple of posts where people, females was like, yeah, I need my nigga to be a mute. Like, I don't need my nigga to say nothing. Like, yeah, he can be mean to everybody else, but once he not mean to me. I had a nigga like that before. Bitch, eventually he gonna be mean to your motherfucking ass. Like, period. No, I don't like a man like that. I don't like a man that's, now, of course, I'm like an overly friendly man. Like, oh, hey, honey, how you doing? Oh, hey, baby. No, bitch, I don't like that either. But I definitely don't want my man to be motherfucking, or somebody say hi. You can't speak back and say, hello, how are you? I don't like that. I don't like a man that cannot own the room. I don't like a man that cannot walk in and ask, if we're at a fast food restaurant, whatever we ask the person, how was your day going? That's important. Like, I want a man, I ask that all the time, okay? That shows, you have consideration for other people, and it also kind of goes into that it plays into that saying where they say, treat the janitor like you would treat the homeless person. I don't care. Like, no, I want a man, of course, like I say, not too quiet, but a man that is able to use his words, bitch. Use your words. Speak up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to be the loudest motherfucker in the room and you get, you know what I'm saying? You are, I also don't like a man that just wants all the attention. I don't like that either. Ugh. But I feel like I definitely do not want a man that's too fucking quiet, because I feel like for me, when I dealt with a man that was like, you know, man that's too quiet, people come to me, especially like, you know, in family events or like around friends, and they ask like, oh, he okay? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, he don't like us or something. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And then here I am, gotta explain for you. Oh no, he good. He just like that. He just a quiet person, whatever. He like y'all though. He said in the car, he was like, you know, y'all some really sweet people, and he glad that he's a part of the family. That's what he said. Bitch, I shouldn't have to speak up for you. I don't like that. I'm just not a part of that. Don't want to be a part of it. Remove, returned. Next is a man that flipped his phone over. No. I don't like it. Honey, if you can't, especially like, you know, especially if we on our first date. If we on our first date, it would not be a second. Bitch, if we on our first date, it might not be a full first. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, if you have to talk to me and we in a good conversation or whatever, and the first thing you know, like when you sit down, the first thing you say, you do, you know what I'm saying? You make sure, you know, your chair pulled up. You know what I'm saying? You got your glass in front of you, boom. And the next thing you got to do is flip that phone over. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or you're getting to know somebody on a date, you know, whilst you're dating them. And your phone comes into mind to have to be flipped over from this person. Why are you even on a date with that person? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe they have the reason why they're on a date with you, because they're a slimy, dirty ass nigga. But bitch, why you still sitting down with a nigga like that? Period. Why you still going on dates with a nigga like that? Period. I'm not doing that. If I gotta question you and I'm just learning, I'm just getting to meet you and getting to know you, there goes my motherfucking answer. On to the next. Yeah, period. Next is mixed signals. Do not like a man that's gonna send me mixed signals. Don't. Like I told y'all, the guy at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know what I'm saying, you trying to shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying? But your pace is just not giving what it's supposed to give. And then, like I say, you like when you message, it's like it's clearly like, okay, you want more, you want to get to know me, but you know what I'm saying, your words just not meeting up to that. And I'm not, like I said, I don't read minds. I can't read minds. I don't want to read minds. And to be quite frank with you, so I don't know what you thinking. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then, like I say, when we get back into the gym, then you go back to the hey, and then you know, like, no, talk, open your mouth, speak up, nigga. I don't like somebody that's gonna give me mixed signals. Don't confuse me. Don't confuse the situation. You know what I'm saying? I just told you I got ADD, ADHD, whatever one it is. Don't do that to me. That's not even funny. That's actually really rude. Do you even really like me? The fuck you gonna do? Why would you do that? Don't give me mixed signals. You feel me? I don't like having to read through nothing. I want to know if this is an A, it's an A. I don't like that. What's that word when people have to like, you know, well, what's those, you know, those movies like the Get Up movie or Us, where people was like, well, the movie meant this and the movie meant that. Girl, fuck that. I don't know what the movie means, and I still don't know what it means. I'm not gonna know what it means because I'm not doing that. I need you to let me know verbatimly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people like, girl, you don't like to think. I do like to think, but not that deep. Bitch, not that deep. That's too much for me. Tell me what you want to do, period. Next on the list is not a gentleman. If you are not a gentleman, if you're not giving chivalry, then you ain't giving nothing to me. I don't like a man that's not a gentleman. I don't like a man that don't know how to open doors. I don't like, I don't like a man that doesn't give flowers. I don't like a man that, you know, that's just not a gentleman, that doesn't pull out chairs. I do not like that. The biggest thing to me, y'all, is when a man opens the fucking door and walk in and I'm behind you. Because I swear to y'all, like, I remember, like, hey, Grammy, I love you. I hope she's not watching this, because first off, I didn't cuss so much. The second cuss word, she already clicked off, so I already knew that. But I learned from my grandmother a very long time ago. Of course, my grandmother has, you know, grandkids does. So the boys in the family, doesn't matter how old you are, you can be 2 years old my grandmother trains the boys to hold that door open for her, okay? And for her and the girls. So we, you know, like let's say on days like, you know, when you know, we're going out and my cousins is with me, the boys of course is with me, and we're going out. My grandmother, I remember I don't remember exactly how old I was, but let's just say I was like 12 or 13, and my little cousin, he was probably like 4 or 5, 5 or 6, something around there. And we were walking into the store, and you know, I was behind her, and she just like, you know, whilst we got to the door, she just stopped. She just stopped and she looked at him, and it didn't take him long at all. It didn't take him long. He just looked, and she it was so subtle. She just looked like, kind of like looked at him, and he like automatically knew the door, and he kind of opened the door, and she was like, "Thank you, honey," and it was just like, it was just so. And that is how that is me so bad. That is me. I do not care. If a man is in my presence, I do not touch doors. I don't give a fuck if he got one hand. Nigga, use the other hand. I don't care what y'all say. I know y'all like, oh, that fucked up. Ooh, whatever. Next on the docket is next on the docket is body odor. Y'all, if a person stink, if a man stink, and especially if I'm talking to you, if I'm not fucking with you, I don't give a fuck. But if I'm fucking with you and you stink, everything in me, my vibes, just how I deal with you, you gonna know, like, you gonna know. And I think the person I am, it's so hard for me to hide shit. It's almost fucking impossible for me to hide shit, right? If you my dude, I'm not gonna hold you. And I think I'm learning how to find the nice or, you know, the more appropriate ways to say things without being an asshole. Because I still have not found a way to tell a person, nigga, you stink. Like that, I think that's the nicest way I found. That's the nicest way I found to tell a nigga. That's the nicest way I found. Nigga, you stink. And I know people are like, well, damn, well, what's the meanest way? Bitch, you smell like motherfucking ass and toe jam, bitch, and a motherfucking fish spoil, bitch. Get the fuck on. Like, how I really would say it. So I think if you would agree that I actually got nicer, you know, with my delivery. Nigga, you stink. The fuck? You know, I'm letting the nigga know, you stink. That's not happening. Nigga, you stink. Nigga, you stink. Nigga, you stink. You stink. It is what it is. Such is life. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Some people might take offense. But if you know, like me, bitch, I got big teeth. Like, I got a big ass gap. This motherfucker big, bitch. I can fit a turkey bone through this bitch. I got a big ass gap. But, no, shit. That's true tea. You got a big motherfucking gap, bitch. That shit big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come to me like, baby, look, you fine as fuck for that. Yeah. I just want to put myself in between that motherfucker like this. Because I can fit. I'm not going to hold y'all. If somebody said it to me, how can I be mad? Like, I'm now low-key, I'm going to want to cuss the nigga out. I might want to cuss you out. Because I think I'm at the place where I'm so comfortable. I swear to you, I'm so comfortable with myself where I might think that shit is funny. But depending on how your delivery is, like if you're trying to roast me, bitch, then yeah. But I don't know. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't take offense. So if you stink, please don't take offense. Like, I feel like at some point you should know you stink. You should know you stink. Period. Y'all, I'm a thread light on this fucking, I'm a thread light. Real light on this conversation. But I remember growing up, and it was some family members in our family that the smell wasn't smelling, and everybody used to be like, bitch, how you don't smell that way? Like, bitch, the neighbors smell it. How the fuck you don't smell it? You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, I think what I've learned is sometimes people get immune to, you know, to certain scents. But do you really? I feel like, do you really? I don't know. Do you really? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe, I don't think somebody get immune to it. Like, I feel like a person know you stink and you just don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. And then at some point, if you don't give a fuck, what about my nose? So you don't give a fuck about my nose? You don't give a fuck about my nose. Bitch, I got a deviated septum. So that means that one side of my nose already don't work, okay? So that means that if I get a whiff of how you smell, the one side that don't work, if it do kind of work, that scent would linger in that not working nose, bitch, for at least 2-3 days. And who the fuck is you that your scent is worth being stuck up in my nose for 2-3 days? No, bitch, I'm finna let you know, nigga, you stink, period. No. Next is, I think that kind of goes, we could put it together. A person that, you know, a person that's not groomed, a person who don't groom themselves. You know what I'm saying? A person like, if you have a beard, and I love beards, so I don't play about beards. I don't play about beards. I don't. If you have a beard and y'all see how I got real soft. Y'all see I got real soft when I said that I don't play about beards. Like, I don't. But yeah, I feel like a person, like, if you have a beard, if a part of your beard is to, you know, your beard connects from your ear, right? But then in the middle of your fucking chin, nigga, you ain't got no hair. And then on the other side of your ear, you got a piece of, you know, that beard. Cut that shit, because it's not giving. You know what I'm saying? Or if your beard have blotches in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got patches in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody, like, you had got a bad perm. Cut that motherfucker. Like, it's just not cute. I don't like it. I'm not here for it. Or a person who wear dreads. Like, if you wear dreads and your shit stink, or your shit just look like a fucking Rastafarian, you know what I'm saying, from the 1970s, nigga, yeah, I don't like that. It's not giving that. I'm not here for it. If you a type of man that, you know, have hair under your armpits, and then I can see as you're walking, your hair sticking out under your armpits, nigga, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? I do not like that. If you, and I think that kind of goes into body odor, but we just gonna put it in there. If you smell like your house, nigga, you smell like your house. Stop playing with me. Guana, what's up? Cause nigga, no, don't play with me. Why you smell like your house? What's the reason? You ain't got none. Okay. Last is, and I had to put this last because, and the only reason why I put it last because every other thing else was a lot. But this is a lot too, but I gotta be more conservative about this. Last is not a man of God. Baby, let me tell you something. If you're not a man of God, you get to nowhere, okay? You can knock, nobody answers, okay? You can ring ding dong, nobody's home, bitch. Because if you're not a man of God, what are we doing here? If you're not a man of God, where are we going? We can't go nowhere. Because if you're the only person that's holding yourself accountable with your slow ass, where are we going? We gonna end up in a ditch, and I don't like ditches. I can't even spell ditch. I can, of course I can, but bitch, y'all know what I mean. No. Where is we going? What are we doing? Why are we doing it? You don't have the answers for me. You don't have answers for me. And the answers is what I want. And you ain't got it. Okay, so that's just that on that. So, boom, there goes my list of things that would turn me off from a man. And if you are anything on those motherfucking lists, you got two options. Work on them, or do not come in my motherfucking chats. Period. I know a nigga like, bitch, you need to work on your motherfucking teeth, bitch, first, hoe. And I am. Stay out my business, whore. I'm gonna blame it on the shower today. Last week, y'all, I had Riesling. Riesling don't get me where I need to go. And that's okay, because I like that. Chardonnay, this hoe, I feel like Chardonnay is that grew from the ghetto. This is a ghetto bitch. She just don't care. So Chardonnay be getting me right every single time. Y'all ready for the did you know? Did you know? Did you know? So, I mean, I think it's just an obvious topic. Well, not topic, but an obvious did you know that we should have on here because, you know, considering it being Black History Month. It just makes sense, okay? So all February, we're going to do a did you know from somebody in our history. Yeah? Okay. So the did you know for today or this week is a man by the name of Elijah McCoy, often regarded as one of the most famous black inventors ever. McCoy was credited to over 50 inventions over the span of his career. In an effort to improve efficiency and eliminate the frequent stopping necessary for lubrication of trains, McCoy devised a method of stuff is bad. Okay, so a man by the name of Elijah McCoy, often regarded as one of the most famous black inventors ever. McCoy was credited to over 50 inventions over the span of his career. In an effort to improve efficiency and eliminate the frequent stops for lubrications of trains, McCoy devised a method of automating the task. In 1872, he developed a lubricating cup that automatically dripped oil when and where needed, avoiding the oil from sticking to the tracks. The lubricating cup basically became so successful, and orders came in from railroads all over the country. It was so popular that when other inventors tried stealing the idea and sold their own version of the device, companies were not fooled. They insisted on the authentic device, calling it the real McCoy. When other inventors, and probably more than likely y'all know, it was the colonizers, tried to, come up with their own invention, by copying what Elijah McCoy did. The people at the railroads, and they was more than likely white. They said they don't want that shit. They said, I don't want that. They said they don't want that. They want the real McCoy. They want the real black man work. Come on now, somebody. That's what they said they want. Huh? They don't want the stuff that y'all imitating. They want what the black man do. Come on, let me tell y'all something. Baby. Let me tell you something. When I tell you black is where it's at. Period. Okay. Period. I love that though. And then like I said, like they said at the end of part of it, other people try to imitate basically his invention. It was impossible for you to. Okay? Like they say it, I'm gonna say it again, honey. If you don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and bless it to you, give it to you. What God got for you, honey, it is well kept. Can't nobody take it away. You can try if you want to try to create something like it, but it's impossible because it wasn't for you. Hello, somebody. Come on with it. Come on with it. So that's I bet you didn't know that. Tell me you knew that. Okay, I knew some of y'all knew that, but I ain't know that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Which is so great too. I feel like, we shouldn't just wait for, the month to learn about Black History Month, but to just kind of, do your own research. Because if you don't know, and as I was actually pulling up research for pulling up a did you know for this week, I literally went through so much that I can speak about. I forgot his name, but he made the first water gun. I forgot the name of it, but it was so popular. It was so popular. It was a black nurse that actually made the first alarm system. I read so much stuff and I'm like, wow, I never freaking knew that. It was also a black man that made the first air condition as well. Y'all, we be the first for a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. We really be the real originators of shit, but we sell off to a lot of, y'all know because they have something that we never had, you know what I'm saying, which is money. But we got something that they would never have, which is creation. Come on, somebody. All right, y'all. So we gonna chop this up and end this off with the word of the day. Are you ready? The word of the day is BHM. What do that stand for? Black History Month. Real quick, sweet and easy. 3 letters. Okay, you already know what to do. Go ahead and be the first person to drop that on IG, and you go ahead and get a nice special gift or reward in your Cash App. And when I say special, because I know when I said special the last time, it gave like special, like it's gonna be real good. It ain't gonna be that good now. So don't get your fucking hopes that excited, because I know, like, I seen it just now, like, bitch, that almost made me want to go ahead and put in my own IG, bitch, BHM. What you finna give me? Because that shit looked too sweet a second ago. But I got y'all. I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode this week. Y'all, I don't think I should be drinking while I'm doing pod, because, bitch, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm fucked up. For real, I really am drunk. And I don't drink a lot, y'all. I'm not a drinker. I don't really drink a lot of alcohol. But when I do, yeah, I'm already, like, come on, like, I'm naturally already flamboyant. Like, I'm really I'm very charismatic. I'm very, like, my personality is very, like, you know, bitch, like, that's my personality give every fucking time. So my personality is already raw, bitch, and then I'm drinking on top of that. That's a scary ass bitch. I don't think I should drink. I don't know. We'll see next episode and see how it goes. But this episode was good. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I hope y'all did. I hope it don't come out looking crazy, because, Lord, if it do, if it did. But I love you guys so much. If you don't know, I'm gonna try my best to get this out before next Tuesday. If I do, happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers. It is love time. It is love season. I don't know why the fuck I'm so happy about it, bitch. But because, bitch, who am I loving on? I'm loving myself. Love on yourself, y'all. Don't let these holidays get y'all down and, feeling and questioning yourself and, you know what I'm saying, depressed, child. Also, relationships, y'all, where it's not just about, February 14th, but, those relationships, do pour into each other. And the February 14th is just an extra day, where, it's probably more publicized to share their love for each other. So with that being said, to everybody that is in love, you know what I'm saying, that thinks you're in love, whatever that may be, however you feel, honey, you got a man, happy Valentine's Day, okay? I'm not hating about it, because I promise y'all, when I get my man, bitch, I wish somebody come and tell me not to celebrate Valentine's Day. Girl, fuck you. Okay? But y'all who do not have a significant other, or, that special somebody, go get some dick, you know what I'm saying? And, that's horrible advice. That's really fucked up advice. But if it's gonna help you, if you're not gonna be sitting there mad at the next bitch because she gotta go get some dick. You guys enjoy the love day, February 14th. Love should not just be on February 14th. Gifts should not be just given on February 14th. It should be given all the time, all around, every season, period. Okay, every day, every week, every month. I don't know if I'm drunk or the color looks crazy. Either way, I think it's because I'm drunk. I don't know. But I love you guys. Y'all, like I said, love on each other. Tell somebody you love them. Tell yourself you love yourself, okay? You love you. That's all you need. You don't need to find a man. And honestly, that might have been fucked up advice, okay? Don't go back to that man and spin the block and you know good and goddamn way he got another bitch. Or he really not fucking with you the way he's supposed to. Or the nigga a narcissist. Don't go fucking with a nigga if you already know, because you just want some good dick, okay? And the dick probably wasn't even that good. You just want some dick. Okay? Take your ass to Todd's or whatever sex store y'all got in y'all motherfucking area and go get you some toys, bitch. And I promise you, girl, once you come, you're not even gonna be thinking about that shit. The fuck? Who gives a fuck? It is what it is. It's dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I just wanna come. That's all that matters to me. I'm lying. I don't mean all of that. I'm just delete a lot of this shit. I'm drunk and I'm fucked up, and that's really what it is. I love you guys so much. You already know what to do. Don't forget to tell a sister, cousin, brother, uncle, auntie, niece, nephew, sister, your great auntie, second removed from your stepdaddy side, that this is the Think About It podcast with your girl, Nixie. We out, boo!